I just want to say, ladies, just remember, don't be too hard on yourselves. We're going to make mistakes in life. Just remember, love yourself enough to forgive yourself.
We're out here in Savannah, Georgia, getting ready to visit our VIP, LaToya Jones. Let's go.
My name is LaToya. I was born and raised in Jamaica. I have four children, 2 boys, 2 girls. I am the resource coordinator at my job, and that's basically, I am a charge nurse. I help other nurses on the unit. My initial decision to move here to the US was based on me excelling or improving on myself and making sure that I have the future for my children as well. And so I decided that I wanted to make sure that I got my master's, that I wanted to make myself an example for them to follow. So I was gonna aim as high as I can. Where I grew up, it was a very difficult financial situation, basically. I told myself that keep going, just keep going, because the sky is the limit. It's not an easy thing to do, to pack everything up, to pack up your entire life and move to a new country. You have to get accustomed to new culture. You have to get accustomed to new rules, the new environment. I moved to Nebraska when I got here. When I got here, I left my children in Jamaica for, I think, maybe 2 months. And I would cry every day when I go home from work because I missed my family. I was alone, and it just felt like I wasn't getting used to the things that was here. And so it was very hard. Sometimes the process is very long and difficult, and if you don't take the job that's offered right then, you may have to wait a few months. I've always encouraged myself. Every time I face a difficult situation, I've had to stop and say, hey, you can do this, you've got this, this is the plan. And so I've always made a plan to move forward whenever I have a difficult situation. And I have family that's supportive. They may have not been with me physically. I could always call them. This is how I'm handling it. And so we've always talked to each other and encouraged each other. And then that's how I see life. Every obstacle, every delay, it's just a stepping stone for me. It's just a little pause for me to take a break and rethink. And then I'm still going. I was very shy. Growing up, I was just feeling very shy, very self-conscious, intimidated. I wouldn't speak up for myself, and I would kind of just stay by myself all the time. I didn't like interacting with people, and I'm still trying to overcome that. So I push myself to do stuff that I wouldn't normally do, like taking up a supervisory position. That's one of them. But I'm pushing myself to do stuff like that, like doing this interview. This is my first interview in a situation like this, because for the most part, I'll avoid these things. You ask me, and I'm like, no, that sounds kind of weird because I know I'm gonna feel nervous and shy, and I just don't want to put myself in the spotlight. And that's just how I've always been. But I've just learned that sometimes you've got to step out of your comfort zone to get to where you need to be. One of the things that the Love Me community has done for me is to kind of help me to come out of my shell. Seeing that I was not comfortable with in-person, interactions for the most part, being able to communicate within that group, that they encourage you, they'll talk to you, you have all these friends that's there for you and all that. It does help you to build that confidence. Maybe I can take this another step further. It took me a little while to get comfortable enough to just say what I wanted to say, regardless of what anyone is gonna think. Because sometimes the whole point is it's your thought, it's your opinion, and everybody's opinion is not gonna be the same. And so we just learn to respect each other's opinions. We can agree to disagree, basically. I just want to say, ladies, just remember, don't be too hard on yourselves. We're going to make mistakes in life. Just remember, love yourself enough to forgive yourself.